Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. There'll be one run here for them. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper!
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait.
11 runs added there. India are 11 for none. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Edged it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper's end.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Super piece of timing.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nicely played.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nice.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Right out of the middle.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the
Nice
lot.
bowling. Catch it.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Wait there.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
And great catch. Brilliant work.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Wait there. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Over. India are 67 for 2.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yep, yep.
Huge edge.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait. Catch it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good bit of timing there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Zimbabwe found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Big shout.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the 1 bouncer for the over.
Gotcha.
Good catch. Out.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Oh, nice. Catch. Yep, yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Catch it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that. Good return there, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Catch!
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved fiver. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
That's an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making and just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Oh, nice!
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
No,
That's
keep it
great
in.
fielding. That ball was flying. There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Oh, bowling. Yep.
Nice shot.
No,
Runs
no.
possible.
Bowlers.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. The narrowest of margins sees the not-out decision stay.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Confident appeal. Could it be?
A little late on that, no run scored.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Wait, up.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
5 runs added there. India are 154 for 5. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
There was the single on offer. Surprised, really, that they didn't want it.
Ooh.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
They'll get at least one. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
5 runs added in that over. India are 159 for 5. This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. A couple on offer here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if this hits.
Wait. Yeah.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep, yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
7 runs added in that over. India are 172 for 5. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yep.
Edged. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. Power and precision in that shot.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Catch it.
Just about time that perfectly.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Patel is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yup.
Massive edge.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 184 for 5. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep. Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 190 for 6. Raza, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 198 for 6. Evans from the great southern stand end. Finds the edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up very late on that shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Drives and misses everything.
Patel shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep, yep.
Huge edge.
Keeper. Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Evans shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Muzarabani with the ball in hand again. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Hit
yeah.
right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Poor shot. Really lucky.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Misses everything.
Nice.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Nice. Yeah.
6 runs added there. India are 225 for 6. And that's the end of the innings. Zimbabwe have been set a target of 200. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep. Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end.
Nice bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yeah, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Zimbabwe weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Hola!
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. 9 off it. Zimbabwe are 26 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait on. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep. Yes.
End of the over. 5 off it. Zimbabwe are 31 for 1. Strong appeal.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Confident appeal. Could it be?
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Williams comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Power and precision in that shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling, deserved better reward.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Big edge. Where's that going?
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, runs possible.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs. Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
8 runs added there. Zimbabwe are 49 for 2. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery. Massive edge.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Quick onto that in the infield.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
And with that, they're off the mark.
That's the over. Zimbabwe are 53 for 4.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yes.
Big edge.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep. Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep. Yep.
Thick edge. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Misses everything.
That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper.
Huge edge. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. End of the over. 4 off it. Zimbabwe are 65 for 4. Singh, the left arm medium.
India bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end, but what a fantastic match.